Shalom lacham, shalom everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Ane Yaochanan. I go by the name HaGhabaray on YouTube. HaGhabaray means the Hebrew, and that's the meaning. HaGhabaray is the real word. Instead of Hebrew, it's HaGhabaray. It's the ancient way of the ancient language spoken by the prophets. If it's your first time joining this channel, please consider to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And for my returning subscriber, I appreciate you. I welcome you back, and I don't take your presence for granted. Really, watch, support, comment, like, share the video to any family member, to any friends. And here is my friend Frank. And yeah, we always discuss things, but this time around it's on camera, so you guys can see our conversation. It's a heated debate, so sit and watch carefully. You have to watch the whole video for you to understand certain things. And if you find something that you like to comment and you want me to speak about, please do not hesitate to comment about it, and I will come back to you. I will make a video. I can call him. Next time we can have a proper conversation, not a debate, because a debate it's someone already have a certain position, and they will go to say, I will win this thing. No, it's not about winning, because it's not about position. Because when someone has a position, it's a waste of time to want to change the position, because you won't change the position. This is a conversation. Whoever listens to it and picks up something and want to know something, really, we appreciate. Comment, like, share, and welcome again. Thank you.
You see, in this day, people that don't want it, you need to talk about different subjects. Like how alcohol is good, how Jesus is good, how Islamic is good. You must don't be negative about anything. Don't be negative because you're recording me. I got my beer.
It's a topic. The beer is nothing.
Yeah, I don't have an issue actually to have a beer.
You're setting properly for the.
Yeah. So you need to be open, because life doesn't only depend on what you are doing, like the Messiah.
Actually, you discuss different stuff.
No, you focus. I'm following. It's focused on the Hebrew side. Because
here's the thing, Michelle. I have to present what I believe in. Here's one thing. If you and I gonna have a discussion, no, hold on. I know you wanna jump in. If I have to discuss here's the problem. Me and Frank, if we have to discuss anything, it's not must just be in French we say parler à la volée. Speak like you're just throwing things without backing them, and that is not discussion. You were just gonna throw things, you don't back them. If you have to speak about something, be able to substantiate the stuff, so that someone who's listening to us, that person is this one makes sense. But now we're gonna have a discussion. You just throwing things, you don't back them.
Listen to you. He doesn't know you. Me, I know you for years and years.
Okay.
I'm gonna give an example. Now,
yes.
Now you are focusing in this. How they call it? What you guys are doing that?
Which one?
Those religions you guys are for the Hebrew. You guys are the Hebrew now, huh? Because you don't call it a religion. How you guys call it?
We don't. We Hebrew. We are Abayonaym.
Abayonaym.
Meaning we are the needies, the needies and the poor.
Let me respect it as
poor, not in money though.
Let me respect it as
poor in spirit.
You guys are Abayonaym. Okay, I do respect. Abayonaym. Let me spell it properly. You was before even you convert to Islamic, you were a Christian. You were saying Christianity for years and years, and later on you discover it's not what I was. You convert to Islamic. You even been baptized in Islam. You've been there for years, and then suddenly boom, a bombshell to just change. Islam is stuck. Islam is like this. Islam is like this. But I thought to myself, what's wrong for this guy? I have respect. have respect for that name that you have, which giving you the name Abdul. Some of the job you get it because of that name of Abdul. Some of the opportunity you get. Some of the opportunity you get it because of that name.
No, Michelle.
You know what the name does?
Michelle, let's be honest here, and I'm gonna speak honestly with Frank. My work ethics, no? The English word. My work ethics have, you understand, made, because you, the personality, will make the name either a good representation or a bad one. Your ways, do you understand? My ways, my work ethics made the name, not
your name.
Not the name made, not the name, because it's not a name, it's not a family name. Yes, you must remember that. That's not a family name that,
no, you're not.
No, hold on. Shem, here's the thing with you. Hold on. When you were speaking, I was quiet, and this is always the problem between me and you. The name, you make your name either powerful, respected, or neglected, something like that. You understand what I'm trying to say? Now, the name, your family name, can become powerful because of someone who did good things, great things. Or it can also be tarnished because someone who fucked up around. You understand? Now, that name, I was not born Abdul. That's one of the things. So it cannot, I did not come like with all that name from the Congo document. No, that's not the thing. Abdul is not my birth name. So that's one of the it's not my birth name.
Can I tell you something?
You Suleiman, is your Suleiman your birth name? Look at this man.
Can I tell you something? How the name
Muhammad, not Suleiman, Muhammad.
Big impact in this society. The name is playing a massive impact.
Yes, but
even during the exams, do you know why they close the names? Do you guys can come back to
in the exams?
Why they close the names? Why they can't just correct? They're watching the cameras there.
No, the names are closed in the exams because they sell out.
Even the Jews, they have a network which work with them. When they see your ID, whatever you born in South Africa, they know your descendant.
Yeah, but the name, someone has made that name powerful for the name to be respected. Isn't like that?
They recognize that people with...
No, Michelle. Isn't someone has to make that name powerful for the name to be respected? It's just the name. You can't say to me that you will take the name like Makoso and people don't know shit about it.
Can I get an example about Muslim South Africa? They may not know you, that you are a pure Muslim or a proper Muslim. No, they don't want to know it. When they just see you, your name Abdul or Muhammad, when they see the way you look, this is our brother.
Now, here's the thing.
Even with business, when you go tender, when they see you, well, who is the owner of this company? Mr. Muhammad. When they just see you, they can see the way you live, the way your appearance.
I know, in tendering, no bullshit. Here's the thing, and you see, Frank, sometimes, and this is what I was saying. Do you want to have a debate or a discussion? Not a debate, a discussion, because a debate, it's
discussing live now.
It's live. It's going to be part 2 of today's video. It's going to be part 2 of a video. Here's the thing. Frank sometimes doesn't know how to present. When I'm saying a name, when you are given a name, sometimes the family is not known. But there is listen.
The family was just an example or two, because I said the legacy, the person you become today. If you are successful or not, but if you well known,
I will give you a name that destroyed things.
If you are well known in Cape Town, it's Abdul's. When they say this is Abdul,
but here's the problem.
Because you doesn't know the power how you become.
No, it's not. Here's the thing.
Say this guy is a Moli guy, he's a Muslim.
I'm not about Muslim because I don't work even with Muslim. I don't work for Muslim. I will never work for a Muslim in Cape Town.
Muslim respect.
No, it's fine.
People give.
No, it's the truth. I will never work for a Muslim in Cape Town, and I'm being very honest. I'm being very honest, Michelle.
I never worked for the Muslim people.
No, I've worked for a Muslim and I was a fuck slave. So I will never work for a Muslim in Cape Town, and you know that. You know, Michelle, you know me, and I'm telling this man that he is a Muslim, and I'm telling him I will never work for a Muslim ever again in Cape Town, because I fuck slavery. I was paid. Michelle.
Not all of us are the same.
I used to be paid 125 rand a week when I worked for a Muslim.
Which year it was?
1999.
People are saying, oh, I don't want to work for that.
Look at the boys that are working. Who they use? Who is using? Who's working for these guys? Who's working for the Muslim in the stores there in the corner?
That butcher where we were, those people are also complaining, because I know some of the people that work there. They are also complaining. Yeah, man. Then they say, I'm working for the Muslims.
This himself, he will never work for a Muslim.
For the Islams, then they don't want to.
Yeah, that's why they even don't use Islam. They say Muslim. They don't even say Muslim. They say Slams, because they're already degrading the whole thing. Never, and you know it. You know that.
But why do the Muslims?
He can never respond. Okay, ask him. Ask him that question.
I just want to know that, and then they go ahead. They go ahead that image.
Listen, like Abdul says, the Muslim or whatever.
Slums, man.
Slums. Muslims are different than slums.
What is it different?
A Muslim.
Call us a Muslim or Islam.
No, they're totally different.
Okay,
what?
Let him answer the difference between them.
Is a person who respects the next human. If the person asks me, who respect my religion, who respect Abdul religion, who respect your religion, and I'll treat you as myself. I will have respect
That's a Muslim.
for who you are.
And the Slams?
Those people who doesn't respect Islam, they pretend to have a beard. They do things in behalf of Islam, but would they even judge you, the next person? Like it was when last week I was watching those Egyptian who they say black people, they're not proper Muslim. But that guy who can say that a black person is not a proper Muslim, is not a Muslim. He doesn't have a knowledge of Islam.
But those are the ones that study Islam better than you, because you didn't study Islam. You even went to UAA, but you did not study Islam.
It's not about studying, it's about the belief. It's about when
Michelle, they believe that those who study Islam have the better knowledge of their religion.
Properly. Because the person who studied Islam, he didn't just read, he studied Islam and he memorized what the Quran says. Because I'm going to give you one example. Like the Quran says all the kids are born Muslim, and then you study, your parents study in that field, you study in that field, and then after 30 years later you can come tell me this one a black person is not a proper Muslim.
Okay, now
but what the Quran, the book of God say, all the kids.
That's not the book of God.
So who is a proper Muslim?
That's not the book of God.
A proper Muslim?
No, that's not the book of God. First of all,
who believe in Islam?
No. You say black. So obviously, if you say black,
no,
here's the thing that
there was an Egyptian, and like it was a thief guy, which light skin, which is not a white, with a yellow skin, which was calling black Muslim. They are not Muslim.
Yes.
So for him, he believe a Muslim is a yellow skin. That is a Muslim. He don't believe.
I want to. You must also please. The things what I want to say. Yeah. First of all, here's the thing. Sometimes Frank, and whenever we have talk, and Frank sometimes, and that's what I was saying. You throw things, but you must specify when they believe the Quran said that everybody is born Muslim. Here's the thing. We believe when we listen to the word Muslim, people refer to Islam. But then the word Muslim in Arabic, it's an Arabic word that means believer in English. So if you have to translate that word Muslim, it's a believer, someone who believes. So no, let's one.
You believe.
Can I finish? Yeah, so according to the Quran, everyone is born a believer. He believes in something. But then they use the word Muslim, then everybody get panic. There's a panic attack because I'm not a Muslim. But you forget, people don't forget that it's a translation of believer. It's true, I'm a believer. If you speak in Arabic, you will say he's a Muslim.
You want to be scared.
But not as Islam.
They didn't say you believe in Islam. Not you believe in HaGhabaray, whatever.
You see, that's the thing with the language.
Don't bring your trick here, please.
No, it's not a trick. It's a language, right? It's a language, and that's that's the problem.
You see me,
I'm not Islamic. If we have to go in a way of literally saying, I would say I'm not Muslim. Is in the way I don't believe in Islam.
You used to believe in Islam?
Yes, I believed. Here's the thing with life.
Even that's what I'm saying to you. Even what you are believing right now, tomorrow you can change your mind.
No, you know why? And I'm going to tell you the difference between what I believe today. I believed in William Marion Branham. I believe he was a prophet, but that guy was a scammer. When you start going through his things now, even his own people, Christians, don't believe him no more. Say no, he was a scammer. Same as Muhammad. And there's no. Here's the thing people don't understand. You know Muhammad almost committed suicide 3 times.
Do I leave your stuff, man? Please, man.
You see now.
Don't do those kind.
Now when I pick up certain things, the debate, the conversation is over.
Special things you can put online. You know what?
But I'm being honest. You want to say you want it to be online.
Pause face your camera. But because I'm helping him, you know what? I'm helping this guy.
It's online already that Muhammad almost committed. Where do you think I got it?
Yes.
No, where do you think I got it?
Who put it online?
You think it's not online?
Who put it online? No, I'm asking you, who put it online?
People,
yes.
Who have read,
people like you, who put it online.
People who have read the Quran.
Respect
the people who have
religion is those people who put it online.
Michelle,
they don't value.
It's the hadith.
They don't respect the people.
I said to Frank, you went to the Emirates, right? But you didn't bother to study.
Study what?
You didn't bother to learn things.
What I need to study?
No, listen.
I must study what I'm asking.
In Islam,
what I need to study?
In Islam, you have to study Islam.
Who tell you that?
This man, he has no understanding of things.
What about those who can't read? What about those who can't read? What they will study? the people who stay, they got village. Which people they can speak, they can't read. What they will study?
Here's the thing. And let me say this.
Answer my question before you move.
Let me come back to you.
People who stay in the village,
Frank,
they doesn't know how to read, but they can speak. What they will study?
Yeah, Michelle.
They're only studying. They can study.
Frank,
for they get a genuine person like me.
Frank
will come to you. I respect first of all who you are, and then I can try to aid you in knowledge verbally with my mouth. In my age, I believe what I really goes. I believe that Muhammad Rasulullah is a prophet. What I need to go study again?
Michelle.
What I need to know?
Because here's the thing.
I have nothing.
You believe that.
What I know.
But now I'm telling you what your prophet did. You don't know that.
With my knowledge, I don't put myself more than you.
Okay. Can I say something?
I don't put myself more than
you. Must allow me to speak.
No, that is what I'm telling you. It's very beneficial for you.
No,
for your view.
But let me also. It's not about the views.
I don't need.
It's not. If it's not about the view, I would be very scandalous. And believe me,
there's only one God who created this world, which is Allah.
Yes.
No. And He sent lot of prophets in this world. And the last
so you believe Bushiri is a prophet?
The last prophet, it's Muhammad. It's the prophet Muhammad. That's
the last prophet.
Yes, it's what I believe. So I don't have anything else to go study again. I don't need to speak Arabic to be a Muslim. I have the language which God gave me, which is my mother tongue, the most beautiful language, which I believe. The rest, even while I was speaking to you guys, I'm doing a translation
of what?
With my own language. Before these words come out.
You see, you were talking, but you must also give others an opportunity to talk. And the reason I'm saying this to him is because he speaks. He talks too much, then you will never speak. Then he thinks that, yes, I'm going back and ask you a question. These are very simple questions. Do you believe in the prophet, right? Muhammad. You believe in the Quran? You believe in the Quran?
Yes, of course.
You believe in the hadith?
In the Quran?
In the hadith?
No, the hadith in the Quran.
Yes, it's in the Quran.
Because there's some people who write their own things on the books. What is in the Quran? In the Quran, ce qui se trouve dans le Coran, I believe.
Okay, so you you believe the hadith of Abu Bakr. Because this is now where we come. You believe that Muhammad took his son's wife. You believe that?
I don't believe that.
You don't know. Do you know that or you don't know that?
I don't believe that.
You don't know that he took his son's wife. The woman who was his son's wife, his adopted son. He took that wife from the son. You believe, you know that?
Do you have a Quran? Do you read the Quran?
You're the one who's supposed to have the Quran, not me. Me, I will give you the verse if you want to, but you're supposed to have the Quran. If you ask me about Thorah,
you know what?
If you ask me about Thorah, I will give you Thorah.
I'm gonna teach this guy something. You know, since yes, century and century, there used to be wars. Those wars were, I mean, like Ukraine, whatever, they're fighting Israel. It's not something new. This world, it's been like this for centuries and centuries.
And
so, what used to happen during the Prophet Muhammad Rasulullah? When people, the soldier, they go to fight those women, it's not like when he took them as wife. It's not like he used to sleep with them. He used to care for them, but
that's
not
now the sons.
I don't have the knowledge about what Thorah is talking about, but I know about the wife that he been taking for those soldiers who died. So they mustn't left that alone, that they don't have a man. There used to be people who should look after them. So they took them as wife. So it must be like the generation must carry on.
That's totally different. Someone has died. It's different.
Must carry on. Because
did Muhammad believe in the other prophet that came before him?
Of course.
Did he believe in him?
Yes.
So you were telling me that Muhammad believed in Moses?
Oh. Moses' name is a lot mentioned in the Quran.
No, it's just a question, man. It's
even Moses, Abraham,
Michelle. It's just
Jesus.
It's just a question. The reason is no. Frank, come back. I will just listen. I will just ask you a question.
Yes.
And if you answer yes, then I come to another question. Very simple.
Yes.
Because that's the only way we can progress.
Yes.
If you wanna speak, let's do this. I ask a question. You say yes or no. Then we continue.
Yes.
So Muhammad believed in Moses. Yes. So Muhammad believed that in Thorah, Moses say that a man cannot see the naked of his son, meaning you cannot see the nakedness of your son's wife. It's the same as looking at the nakedness of your son. It's the same as the son can never see the nakedness of his father. So the son cannot see also the nakedness of his father's wife. It's the same as looking at the nakedness of his father. So Muhammad taking the son's wife, meaning he is now committing
Okay, what you are trying to say, the word of God is not mathematics. The the word of God is not mathematics.
Okay.
It's not the law what they say. The law what they said, if God tell you, don't look at this, don't do this, you mustn't do that. If God allowed you by his permission, do that, you do it. It's not a sin anymore.
So God allow Moses.
I'm just giving an example.
Yes, I understand, because I can give you an example of where a God
sleep. If God said to you, sleep with your sister, before it was a sin, but when they come to say to you, sleep with your sister, there's a reason why God is saying that. That time is not a sin anymore.
So are you talking about this Muhammad thing now?
No, I'm
because that is the only reason.
You the word of God.
No.
The word of God, you can't doubt about it. If you know yourself, you are a believer, what you are doing, it's God is communicating with you.
No, I'm talking about the way you say now.
No, I'm trying to explain to you some things. Like Abraham get a message. Even his wife allowed him to sleep with the servants.
Oh, that's totally different. That was not a message from God.
Who said the message?
No.
Do you think Abraham slept with that?
No. Listen carefully. Listen carefully before you go touch things that you cannot explain. And here's the thing I was saying. Here's the thing. You must also give another one an opportunity.
But let me finish my sentence. You can see what I was trying to say. When God come to your life, when God start to communicate with you, whatever what he said to you, what the law he said that you mustn't do like this, you mustn't do like this. If you told you kill your son, make it as a sacrifice, you do it. Because he's the one who give, he's the one who take.
Okay, so another question. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Don't go further. Another question.
Yeah.
When Muhammad wanted to commit suicide, it was it per command of God or his own anxiety? Question, answers.
I'm so glad you asked me this kind of question. You see,
No.
you see the inspire that I have in my life. If I was a teacher, I should be the best teacher in the world.
Okay.
During Muhammad's time, I was not alive.
Yes.
During that time, I was not alive.
Okay.
So people, if you want to commit suicide, if it was the truth,
Okay.
peace be on him, it's God to talk to him to do like this.
To commit a suicide.
If
So
God,
why didn't he do it?
that I'm saying to you, people they misinterpreting the words of God.
Here's the thing with Frank.
People misinterpreting it because
Who's misinterpreting?
listen, Muhammad,
We are
the
only
prophet-
taking what.
the prophet. If he will never, people who come for the story, for me it's a word of life. Because those people that different, they're not like me and you. Those people used to talk to God with God like this.
Ooh. Muhammad spoke to God. Here's one thing. No, I will say to you this, ne?
Dula,
Michel. No.
if you see
Frank
one
has
person-
spoken a lot.
One person, the world, billion of people
Yes.
believe in one person, give him respect. Don't give him respect, but give
No,
him
we one thing. No. Hold on. One thing we have come to learn in this world: if the masses believe in something, it's usually the wrong path.
according to you.
Oh yeah, that is the truth. Yes, according to me, but
you.
yes, it's the wrong. Usually, it's the wrong path. When the masses believe that the year starts in January 1st, is we know it's a bullshit. It's the lie. No, let me finish. You were talking, was quiet. When the world, most of billions of people believe that the Messiah was born in December 25th. Even those now they know it's not the date, but let's just celebrate it because everybody is doing it. We know they're also wrong. So here's the thing with me, and this is not me, Michel. Muhammad could not. He was an illiterate person. And that's a fact. Everybody knows it in Islam. It's not secret. I'm not spilling the beans. I'm just being honest. He was an illiterate. He couldn't write. He never wrote anything himself. Muhammad never wrote. He recited. According to him, the angel, when the angel appeared to him and asked him to recite, and he said he can't, and the angel choked him. Now, the angel of God, when God sends angel to teach somebody something, right, he will not, the vision, every prophet that has spoken of the vision of God, it's the relation, the story is different compared to how Muhammad relate the presence of the angel to him. It was painful to Muhammad, which then drove him to commit suicide 3 times.
How do you know it was painful to him?
You just said that you were not born in the time of Muhammad. You were not there. So now I'm talking about someone who was with Muhammad. His right-hand man, Al-Babakar, who wrote the hadith that say that this is what happened. Michelle, I'm not saying things that it's in Arabic. We can pull it in English to understand it better easily, but it's in Arabic. I was not there also, but that the person who was there next to Muhammad, that's what he said, that the man almost committed suicide 3 times. He attempted suicide. He almost threw himself in the caves. The guy was in the caves. What was he looking in the caves? Question mark. Now, one thing I will tell Frank now, no? Before you say, and before you respond, one thing I will tell Frank now. You see, before, we believe that even these people here, they were prophets. I believe in them. In some, yeah, he's a prophet of God. Oh, you know, so many people came and lied to us. But then, I started looking at the scriptures in the Hebrew, Paleo-Hebrew language, and understanding things differently. And that understanding becomes a woo. God chose a people to be the light to the world. And whoever was a prophet has to be of a bloodline to those people. From Abraham to Yahotzachak, Isaac, and Yahochakab, Jacob. From Jacob's line, he chose Jacob to be the world, the light to the world. If anybody out there wants to follow, has to live among those people, among the Hebrews, and do as they do. If a stranger, the scripture said that if a stranger comes among you, you receive him, but he has to be circumcised right away, so that he can live among you. He has to live according to you, not according to Arabs or Muhammad. The Arabs, not mentions. So when a prophet comes out of the line of Israel, not the Israels of today, because this is not the point that we can have a discussion here. We'll go until it's going to take time to explain who's the real Hebrews, Israel, the real Israel. Because the word Israel, we don't even say Israel. The word in Paleo Hebrew is Yahoshar'al, meaning prince with the deity Yahoo, the name Israel. Israel is it's a mistranslation, all that. It's another thing. But every prophet who is not of that bloodline, no prophet came out of Israel. Even in those times before Muhammad came, there was no prophet else from outside. So why would after the prophet will come outside that? There's no prophecy that says that. Someone brings me a prophecy that tells that a prophet will come out of Israel, speaking a foreigner tongue. Language, the tongues of, in the scriptures, they call them tongues of confusion. Hebrew is called Shapa Barora, pure language. That's when God can protect you today even if you don't believe in him. He knows why. He has blessed. There's nothing that happens in this earth that God's hand is not the author. So people are blessed in different ways. He knows why he has given them money, wealth. To keep them in darkness, he knows. So you can't say because millions or billions don't believe in what we believe that we are wrong and those billions are true. No, we know mostly when the masses, a lot of people go for something, it's usually the wrong path. And we know it. We know it. But here's the thing. Muslims don't like the truth. They go to war. They fight. They will not sit and put things on the table. No, let's now look why it cannot be or why it should be. Because if you believe in Moses, then let's open Thorah, right? Then we go through Thorah and look into what Thorah says. Thorah does not say that there will be a prophet coming out of pagans in the Arabs. Never. There's no prophet out of Israel, because that's the people that God chose. And the Israel of today, the real Hebrews, are the children of the transatlantic slave trade. That's the real Israel. If your ancestor did not go through the middle passage, the Atlantic slave trade, you are not Israel. You are a stranger. But you can be part of it by joining them. So Hebrew, here's the thing. Abraham was Hebrew. Abraham was not Israel. But Abraham was blessed. And Isaac was not Israel, but he is a Hebrew. He was also blessed and promised. Isaac had two kids, Esau and Jacob. Jacob is where Israel is, but Esau, they all both Hebrews because their parents were Hebrews. But Esau is not the blessed nation, but he is a Hebrew child. Even Yaoshmael, Ismail, that they call Ismail in Arabic or Greek, because that's Greek. Ismail, his real name is Yaoshmael. Yao is the deity or the high power or the God that hears. Shammai comes from Shmai. That's Shmai comes from Shammai. Yeah. We even have a prayer. We say Shammai Yaoshmael. Yeah, Israel Yaoshmael. Yao ala ino Yao Akkad. Yao your high power or our high power. Yao is one. They copy to say La ilaha illallah, something like that, and they come with Muhammad's name to say Rasulullah is his envoy in Arabic. They also have a saying that say God, Allah is one and Muhammad is his prophet, but that is Shammai. Ya'o Shar'al, Ya'o ala ino, Ya'o Akkad, wa abtha'ath. You will love Ya'o with all your heart, all your might, all your strength. So that is the thing we have. So I don't just, because you see, if we go through things, and I don't discuss, because sometimes I avoid speaking with Frank now. You will not set things to on the table. Yes.
Obviously, yes. Generation pass lot, centuries and centuries. Some people don't believe Abraham was a black man. Someone believes he was a white.
So what do you believe? No, what do you believe?
obviously, I can to be very honest to you. For me, being be a white or be a black doesn't matter.
That is your biggest problem.
It doesn't. For me, it doesn't
No,
matter.
that is your biggest problem.
No, it's not. It's not a problem. I don't see it as a problem. You are the one I see as it's as a problem.
I will go back to you. Egypt was what? A black nation or a white nation?
Mix,
no, let's go. No.
Mix.
Here's the thing. You see, people sometimes, don't be shy. Be honest.
For
Egypt.
me,
No,
mix,
listen.
It was a mixed nation.
Listen. Can you listen? Egypt is a black nation. Those people and the Hebrews, they were all black. You know why we know that they were black, Michelle? Every drawing in Egypt in those pyramids is a black man. There's no drawing showing no white man in Egypt of today.
So at that time, for me, it's gone already. What?
It's this. Without that time, you will never understand the present and the future because you were lost.
We need to live together in this world. Right?
Here's the thing: we don't refuse that, but at the same time you cannot whitewash history and say, "Oh, that is what it is." No, the Canaanite, the Palestine were black people also. They were not what it is today. So all that region is in a confusion. That's one of the thing again. Shalom lacham. Shalom everybody. Thank you for watching. This was a tense debate. This is gonna be part 2 videos because it's very long. I have to cut it so that again, if you have any comment, please write your comment. And and here's the thing, people sometimes think they want to talk about certain things, but they forget, without really going through history and having proof, we cannot really have discussion because we are afraid to to disappoint or to hurt certain people's feelings. But your feelings really doesn't matter. When it comes to the truth, your feelings are really not what it counts here. What counts is the truth, because your feelings will make the truth not to be told because I'm afraid to hurt you. Please get hurt, and that is fine. But one thing for sure, if you think this video could bring you some light, write a comment, like, share, subscribe to this channel, and let's grow. Shalom lacham, shalom chamei, and yeah, I appreciate. Thank you again.